So, what do you guys reckon I've been doing? Um, Bits and pieces that take loads of time to do. For instance, the radiator was all rusted on the fan side, so everything had to be cleared up, everything had to be gone to metal, and then I used some edge primer. Sorry, I didn't use the edge primer. I just used the silver VHD paint, several coatings, 3 or 4 I think. The silver looks good, and to be honest with you, I ran out of the black VHD paint, so he had to be silver, but he still looks quite good. The exhausts, I received my wrap, so front and rear downpipes are done. I even wrapped up this bit from here to there independently. The bracket is not done, and he's not on the swing arm. That was just, you saw the picture, that was just to keep it in place. But look, that exhaust was parallel with the ground. Now it's got a little kick to it, and the best part of it is it really looks good from the back. Some of the wiring had to be repaired because there was some dodgy connections in there, so it now is all sorted. So basically, even the bit that goes to the regulator and everything is not wrapped up yet, because I want to start the bike and make sure the wiring is in the right places. Just for the sake of it, I put the bloody mirrors there, just to start seeing some kind of progress into it. But obviously those mirrors are all scruffed. They really need to be all sanded down and painted with black matte. I do have the vinyl for the seat, but that's going to be another time, because reality is, what I want to do now is to finish the rear mudguard, which I'm keeping here. So it needs to be sanded down on the sides to just keep it nice and clear. All this is dry, well dried now, so I just need to add some fiber putty to clear it up, and then do the bit. The front, that probably is going to be the last thing I'm going to do. The front mudguard, yes, is just waiting once again for the putty. I already got the high primer filler to finish it off once the putty is done, because it needs a bit of putty. And then I was going to do the tank, but that tank and the front of the bike with the headlight is going to be the last thing I do, because I don't want the tank to start messing about and getting all scratched, and then I'll sort it out. The carbs still look a bit their age so they need to be cleaned up, but I already repaired the membranes inside of the carbs for the pistons. All that is repaired, and that's it really. So next job, front mudguard. Second job, rear mudguard. Third job, finish off the back. I'm going to show you why I need to finish it off, because yeah, I'm going to use some of these bolts to go through, and then some nuts inside. But look, it's twisted, so it needs to be slightly rearranged in there. The real tail light is a bit wobbly, but I'm going to make some brackets on the inside so I can make sure it's tight, and that's pretty much about it. Just sat on my keys, then the car is blinking. But I'm well chuffed with all that. It's getting there. So the downpipes from the engine are actually tightened up to position. Unfortunately, the downpipes, they are not original. So that means the exhaust seals are not going to be going in there. Therefore, I had to make sure they are going inside perfectly, and I used exhaust paste. That's why I haven't done the wiring in there, and I haven't finished completely, especially where the exhaust is connected, because I want to make sure everything is working. But today and yesterday were only a couple of hours yesterday, but today I've been here for what, 3 hours already. Those downpipes were a pain in the neck to get in, but it's all in. Bit messy, nothing. Oh, I found part of the front mudguard from Renegade, the original front mudguard, and I'm probably gonna attempt to make that under engine protection in the same way I've done it for Renegade. So it will be under the engine to protect the carter of the engine from stones and stuff like that. But it's not going to be a big problem because it's got the original front mud guard, and it will save lots of stone going into it. Yeah, loads of hard work, bit messy. So I'm going to tie it up now. This is Sunday, by the way. We are Sunday, the 1st of June, and I got here at about 9:15. I've done what I wanted to do, was to install that wrap, finish the wrapping. So now I'm gonna put all this away, gonna go home, I'm gonna get changed, and Renegade is gonna go for a little spin. I already got the tray there, which is to put my camping stuff, because next weekend is Rotten Survival. But like I said, I'm gonna tidy up and then I'm gonna go for a little spin. No destination. Take the GPS with me. So if I find myself somewhere, I don't know, I can come back home, hopefully. I decided not to ride this weekend any long rides because Anyway, stop the waffling. You guys have a nice weekend. Do what you got to do, and don't be worried about doing it, because if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you. So stay well, and I'll see you around. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.